Welcome to another episode of Ask Cindy Connector Live. Well, hello. This is your host, Cindy Lee, over at Ask Cindy Connector Live. Make sure that you subscribe on YouTube. If you also comment on this very video and you share either to LinkedIn or Facebook, I will gift you a 5-night hotel stay. We're talking Greece, Mexico, Hawaii, so many great destinations. Just check out 3nightgiveaway.com. And a little bit about the show. Ask Cindy Connector Live is a way for me to broadcast what you're doing for your business. Every single Friday on Pay It Forward Friday and Aloha Friday, except for here in a couple weeks. It is the holidays, and we're actually on hiatus on the 10th as well. Have several friends coming in town for an amazing bash. So it's also today National Bartender Day. Go out to your local watering hole and give a big tip to your favorite bartender and bartenders. Well, hello. This is Cindy Lee, your host over at Ask Cindy Connector Live. And today I have my friend Jim Chong. We've known each other for 12 years. He is a master at referrals, a master connector. And Jim, take it away. Tell my audience how you could help them.
You know, we have what we call the Global Chamber Cooperative, helping you in the virtual and physical spaces of events. Go to globalchambercooperative.com or zoomturtle.com. But basically, we want to specialize in helping your business grow, thrive with high-end, top-tier visibility, but also help you learn to do three things. One, pay it forward and beyond. Two, embrace our race and every face. And three, help you be on purpose for a person in really helping others and bringing the world together globally.
Oh my Lord mercy, 12-year friendship. We know each other from Northern California. A big plug to Successful Thinkers. That's where we met, and I'm so glad to have you back.
Well, it's great being here, Cindy. You know I'm a big fan of yours, and just through the years, the virtual space has done so much to just let us to stay connected with people we choose to be connected with, and gives us no excuse to not be connected with people we don't want to be connected with.
We choose who we want to be connected with.
I love that.
So tell my audience your backstory, a little bit about Jim Chong.
Well, you know, I have been able to experience a lot in this thing called life. And now, Cindy, we are actually, I know I'm in my second 50. I think you're in your second 30, right? In terms of age, right? But, you know, for me, I've just always been somebody that just loved pulling people together, as you know, but in a really specific way. And so there's a lot of things that have been happening. I've experienced great marriage. I've experienced great loss. You know, being a great husband, having that opportunity, and unfortunately, you know, having to be separated and divorced over that. I experienced that in life, and I don't say that it's a hard thing to really share for me about, but there's a lot of things that just happen in life. I've been a father of 2, and just through it, you know, just experienced this thing called life. I feel like I've been blessed with great opportunities. I lived a great life earlier on, had a lot of things in terms of let's just say a good prosperous life, but then going through a divorce, you learn to lose yourself a little bit, and it helped me relate to a lot of people. But since then, I've known the power of really understanding your own story and really being able to help other people. And so, you know, we've done a lot of great things. You know, Cindy, you've been part of that journey. I've met you through a lot of the journey, but the whole thing is at the end of the day, being able to come together and now do what I do, which I love, which is really help people tell their story, create their legacy and purpose, and really being able to do some great things, meet some great celebrity people like Cindy Lee, of course, right? One of the most beautiful and wonderful people, but also in all sincerity, being in a time where just experiences life allow me to pull together cultures, communities, just because of what I love to do. Being able to tell people stories on film, on book, but also even award people like we did in Las Vegas to help them take center stage and live life they want. Truly do what Zig Ziglar said, get what I want by helping a lot of people get what they want.
Well, what I'm going to do right now, because I'm going to invite a whole bunch more people to the broadcast, is I'm going to pop off, and you're just going to be 100% full screen. So tell everybody about your organization and your group.
Oh, great. Well, my organization is called the Global Chamber Cooperative. We've assisted other organizations in growth during this pandemic, but I really love it because one of the most important things about it is all focused on three premises. The first is being able to pay it forward and beyond. And also, just being able to do good with people. If you know the movie Pay It Forward, specifically 3 people in a tangible way that they cannot help themselves. The second is really helping people really enjoy and never forget where they came from by helping them embrace their race and also every face. Embracing the race, the human race, in all sincerity, we have a lot to give back to, but every face, just a lot of cultures and communities. What a time to be able to help people really bridge the gaps of the differences, especially during this time. But that's the second tenet of the Global Chamber Cooperative. And the third one is helping people live on purpose, for purpose, and to do it by helping them really create their legacy, create a very profitable company, be able to, I hope, make a lot of money to be able to do a lot of good and help a lot of people. So in the Global Chamber Cooperative, we have wonderful people that are there with us. Shout out to Linda Norris, owner of Top Talent Today. We're going to be launching Top Tier, a booking agency. She is a top talent production specialist and books a lot of entertainment locally. Number one, been a Royal Caribbean cruise director for 10 years. Also Trish Tatterson, who is going after her PhD in leadership and also what's called trans linguistics, focusing in on English, and other people like that. Joel Sachs, I can go on Joyce Schakowsky, and I love to name drop here. You know why? Because it really is about the team, not about the me, but about the W, about the we. And it's very important for people to really take note of that. And there's just so many things that we could say about just different people. You, Cindy, have been phenomenal. I would say, I love your personality and spirit. And we've really got to know each other more this year here. And of course, let's not forget the BAM person, Stephanie Massman. That really, I would say, I got to know you, just more even now with her also, with her community as well. But I just love the Global Chamber Cooperative. We are a membership-driven organization helping people really embrace globally, bringing things together by business, supporting existing chambers of commerce. We are not a chambers of commerce, but we are a cooperative helping bring things together, people of influence, cultures, communities. And we have a lot of things we could talk about. Betty Lupe Ramirez, I got to give her a shout out as well, just with what she does in the Hispanic community. But Michael Van Pelt, MVP himself with initials, and Joel Sachs, as I mentioned, but just a lot of other people, because it is about a team. I name off the names because really I'm only relevant as these people are relevant. And, Wendy Sweet, part of our community. So I'm heavily name dropping here. I'm just making it real clear because it really is about other people. And so, but we have a very strong community. We have other professionals coming in, malls, planning commissioners, people that are part in politics that are looking at us and doing some great things there. Again, Global Chamber Cooperative, helping people grow globally and really pulling together the purse, uniting vision, uniting businesses globally, but also locally, bringing together communities. So that's a little bit about the Global Chamber Cooperative.
Wow. So do you want to open up the website? We could take a look at the
sure,
website.
we could. Yeah, absolutely. Let me go ahead and should I just share my screen? Is that what you'd like for me to do?
At the bottom, it says share screen, and then you're just going to pick whatever you're using for your browser.
Okay, got it. I love it. Okay, so let me see here. We have share screen here, and we're going down. And wow, I get to learn something new from you. Share screen, and that allows me to share screen. Okay, and then so basically sharing. Okay, so I will go ahead and share my secondary monitor. You see that? Okay, let's see
Okay.
here,
Well,
and let's go ahead.
you need to click whatever browser.
Okay, let's see here. All right, we will share this here. Okay, can you see that? This is my browser here, and you see a lot of things. This is actually my secondary screen, and Cindy, it's really interesting just to see all the things that are in play always. But I'm gonna go ahead and open up something here. Okay, Cindy, can you see this? Are you
I
able to
can
see
see
this,
Google.
Cindy?
Yes.
Okay, great. So we're going to go ahead. First off, I want to share with you my favorite. It's called Zoom Turtle. This is not meant to be a main site, but it's meant to be kind of like my encyclopedia of everything. You go to one place. It is my center stage digital card that we also build for people that has everything about it. But I want to go to the Global Chamber Cooperative center stage digital card page. And, you go to zoomturtle.com, go here. And the reason why I bring this up, this is what we are doing to really help help people understand what we're all about. Paying it forward, of course. Helping to give to other people, why that's so important. Also, just helping people understand the importance of just doing some great things here in terms of just really helping others get what they want so you can get what you want as well. But you have to see these videos. We talk about all these in our meetings about our heritage, embracing the race. We see the graphics coming up here. But I wanted to go to one final place here. I just wanted to show you about our page here. The graphics come up a little bit slower when you share your screen, and a new normal. It's all about really telling a story. So we have a lot of stories that we tell. We use this to tell a story. But if you go to globalchambercooperative.com, you can go there or go again through Zoom Turtle, go to the center stage page and go to this page. This tells you about all of our events that come up. And you can go ahead and see we are highlighting our monthly event and also just joining an event. You can click here on joining an event. You can see the various events that we have going on. We have monthly meetings, weekly meetings, and we're starting to build these out to various cities. And we also have what we call the citywide marketplace that we're building. And so on here, again, you can go ahead and just click on, let's say you want to join our weekly meeting every Wednesday at 12 noon, which we'll talk about. Click there. You can book this time. And then you can go ahead and select the time and just continue. And guess what? It's going to go ahead and send you a text and remind you that through email, and then send it to you also right before the actual event and remind you there. And there's a lot of upcoming things that happen here. But I also want to share with you one other thing as well. You can go to globalchambercooperative.com, but I just wanted to share this with you. But if you go to the membership place, I want to show you, we do have a membership just like a chamber. Our annual fees are listed there. And so people that are interested, they can just say, become a member. But we also have the founders group that we're launching, and a lot of great people like Floyd Smith that I work directly with Music Therapy for Veterans. He's with the Fifth Dimension. He is the lead bass baritone singer who's sung songs from, like Aquarius, One Less Bell to Answer. That's the original group, and he's a current lead bass baritone singer. But also, I will go ahead and stop the screen here right now. May I go ahead and just stop sharing? I'll just hit that. Great. And I just want to share with you, we are so blessed in this day and time, Cindy. I'm able to stay connected with great people like Floyd. Harry Mock, a shout out to him. He's been in Sylvester Stallone's Rambo 2 that I'll be, doing some work with. We're finalizing some things. And also Jesse Bowen, who is the founder of the American Martial Arts Alliance, and also Elite Publications, in which we were able to do an event highlighting many authors nationwide in Las Vegas, our own event on Take Center Stage Writer's Journey. But of course, a lot of the martial artists, over 120 people were there for that martial arts portion, in addition to our Take Center Stage portion. With a lot of people you might know, like Ernie Reyes Sr., his son was in Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. His style's respected by Arnold Schwarzenegger and stuff. So I just love to tell people stories, but the most important person to me right now is Cindy Lee, because Cindy, we've gone through a lot of things, all the way from you should be here to really what you're doing now. I really want to honor you by sharing how honored I feel just to be on your show. I really mean it, but also just to be able to see how you've grown to really promote other people, really help them achieve visibility, growing your own space, which, by the way, everyone should go to your Facebook, should go to your YouTube, like it. And I know that you and I are talking about how I can assist my little part in your world and how we can work together. But Cindy, I just have to highlight the fact that I know you do this with a lot of heart. Honestly, we use Zoom, which I love. We use it for a specific reason, but I love the way you use StreamYard. We also are able to do that, but I need to learn from you. I really mean that in terms of what you're doing here, because you've successfully done a great real show ongoing. And so I know you have a course that you launch. People need to learn from you. But I just want to personally let you know I'm a big fan of giving you a round of applause just because of what you've been doing to promote aviators, first responders, all kinds of people. And I just know your heart in this. And, be it known, we are business people. You can't do it for free all the time. Otherwise, you go broke. We've all been there, giving and stuff. We're at a stage in life. We know we can give value when people recognize the value. And so you give a lot of value, and I hope people invest in you, Cindy, because you're worth investing in. So just say it. Because I've known this person for quite a while. I've seen her really do some great things. She's always about connecting people masterfully and really helping people thrive in their visibility. And so I want to present somebody I am really a big fan of. That is Cindy Lee. Cindy, take it away.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you. So let's do a recap, and then I'll throw you in the green room. It's so important to do something that you love. Tell my audience why that's important, and then we'll close out.
It's really important to do something you love because you don't have to fake it till you make it. Just be real, be honest. We understand you have to position everything. People don't want to hear about your problems all the time unless they really get to know you. But, really love what you do. Find what you do. Love what you do. But you got to eat some frogs sometimes. We know what that means. Do the things that you don't necessarily want to do. But if you love it, it all swings back around anyway. And that's why you can really retire now and just continue to do what you love and get paid for it well. So it does show, and it does come across if you're genuine. And I don't like to use the word authentic too much because it's used a lot, but if you're true to yourself, basically. So yes, very true.
And one gratitude tip for the day.
Well, one thing I always think about, I am a sucker for America's Got Talent because of stories behind. I'm all about story, helping people write their story. But one thing about gratitude, if you can truly look back and remember the people that have helped you, never forget where you came from and reflect on that, because people are hurting sometimes, and you've been there. I'm sure you have, unless you've never encountered problems, and I'd have to question if you've really lived life, because that's where you experience a lot. But never forget where you came from, and remember this: when you reach the top, please don't forget to send the elevator back down for someone else.
I love that. Definitely. We are here today, gone tomorrow. Make the most of that dash. We don't know what's going to happen. And never make any excuses that you can't do this, you can't do that. Oh, I'm going to do that someday. That someday may not come. So do things now, guys. I can't express how important that is. So thank you so much, Jim.
Thank you. And one thing, if you want to be successful, surround yourself with good people that resonate with not just business ideas, but really your ethics. Very important. Cindy is an incredible person. You want to connect with her, and I'm putting you in my circle. Okay, I'm putting you in my phone with a non-delete. Okay, so Cindy, but connect with Cindy Lee. Seriously, she will help you really grow your business and really help you in your visibility.
What do we talk about today?
Okay, so today, we talked about kind of what the Global Chamber Cooperative is all about, and just really an organization designed to thrive and help you create your story and legacy by really helping your business grow and bringing the world together globally. That's what the Global Chamber Cooperative is all about. And we also had a chance to get to know each other a little bit more just through this virtual world, how the virtual world helps us understand more just how to stay connected with people. And also a little bit about this crazy Asian guy named the Wok Star and this beautiful, wonderful, phenomenally charming person that's a master connector, Cindy Lee.
Wow. That's powerful. You're definitely a powerhouse for sure. So any networking tips you'd like to throw out or any pay it forward tips for the weekend?
Yeah. One thing I want to let you know, and Cindy, you already know this because you practice this as well. You know, as you get to meet people, don't worry about the business first. It's mission before commission. Find out what is really important to them. It may or may not be connected to your business, but that's the fun. You try to make your business connect if you can. Absolutely. But talk about them, find out what they value, and give value before you ask for something in return. Before you ask for business, before you ask for them to look at anything, give them value directly related to them before proceeding. Create that connection before you create the request. That's my tip for the day.
That's a great nugget. And I have a really quick story I want to tell you. I met a couple ladies at this Zoom about 3 or 4 months ago. And we decided the next couple of days we wanted to meet for a Zoom meeting. So we meet for a Zoom meeting and each of us talked about what each did. And I pretty much just said what I did. And next thing you know, they're signing up in my business. Yeah, one of them signed up in the mailbox power, the client retention business, and then 2 of them signed up in the digital card. So you just share your story, although it's a new relationship a lot of times, but you could actually connect with someone out of the gate. Although you're not really trying to sell, you're just trying to show the one thing that you love, and that is your business. Well, thank you so much. I'm going to pop you in the green room. I think there might be a charcuterie board in there and maybe a bottle of wine you can enjoy for about 1 minute, and then we'll chat.
Great.
Wow. Definitely connect with Jim. You definitely have to connect with him. I've known him for over 12 years. He actually met me when I first started my client retention business. So definitely need to have him as a part of your sphere of influence, and make sure that you connect with me if you want to be connected to more men and women of abundance. This is Cindy over at Ask Cindy Connector Live. Go out and make a difference and celebrate National Bartenders Day and give out those big tips. Shaka, baby.